You said that you visualized it as an arrow shooting out?
It's like.
Like an arrow. Do you actually see the syllable as it goes out the cranial aperture, or do you let go of even the concept of syllable or the visualization of the syllable?
Let go.
Let go. That's okay.
Sometimes you visualize, open your top of your head, aperture, right? And then the syllable goes.
When I visualize the opening and I let go of the syllable, it's like pure blackness, just like empty. If the only color I can describe is it's just like it's like empty. Do you see any colors or anything?
Red syllable,
Yeah.
but dissolved into space, which is Amitabha's mind. Then there is no color.
That's what I mean, but the only color I
then
can describe is like blackness, like no.
No blackness, no black is color. No color, no shape, beyond color and beyond the shape. It's ultimate dharmata. We're practicing ultimate dharmata.
And then it comes back to the heart?
Back to the heart, exactly. The heart center.
Okay. And that's the ka.
That's the ka.
Okay.
Ka makes you, if you can say ka, if you don't want to say ka, it's fine, but consciousness coming back.
Does anybody ever kind of get stuck here?
Stuck there? Yeah, you first open your channels and then you close your channel, then your consciousness stuck there. I mean, what do you?
I guess just being stuck, like unable to come back down, so you're kind of stuck up there inside you're still here.
So you haven't shot out yet, you're just kind of hanging out there?
Yeah.
No, after, right?
Too much coming and going until you're just kind of stuck there, Never mind.
You mean you don't have the down elevator button?
Yeah, the elevator gets jammed up ever, you get a boot job or something.
Khenpo, if you weren't doing this in a group, if you were doing it just by yourself, when you release into the openness, into the spaciousness, then you would just stay there until the first thought, and then you would say ka and bring yourself back down.
Yeah.
You would just stay there as long, either whatever.
Yes.
You wouldn't just do it like we're doing it. That's
right. Right. Yeah.
Would you keep your eyes focused upwards?
Keeps eyes. Yes, you must open your eyes.
But keep looking up.
Up. Yep. No lamp. No. What do you call it? This lamp? Blinking. Yes. No blinking. But sometimes, but you focus on that. That's not good. Just let go. Let be nature. Then it's fine, right? Then you can, if you close your eyes, you can't. You kind of block. You block the clear, the awareness. That's how I feel. And then also sometimes teachings say that too. You must open your eyes in order to practice this, the dharmata or luminosity or what is Dzogchen, Rigpa, or this is same, right? So you have to open your eyes.
Right when we say, we open.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's okay to blink.
Blink's fine.
Yeah.
But if you focus on, I'm blinking, then that sort of gives, brings you your thoughts, right?
Yeah, if you try not to blink, then you create a self, and that would take you out of the spaciousness.
Right.
Because you'd be actively doing something.
Yes. Yes. And then when you say God, then your eyes sort of gaze down, And then close eyes, I think better. You visualize syllable. It's already there, but the focus on syllable, for a while, and makes you really relax, Sometimes you shoot very strongly, let's say, and then it's body and mind a little bit tight, and then when you say, God, just relax, makes you really relax. So there are three different practices there, right?
How does the voice help the process? Using your voice to say Shri. What's the connection?
That's a good question. It's you mean not sir that voice, right? You mean the
Yeah, and then
Hee.
yeah. What's the connection?
That's for me. It's gives you kind of how I say power. It's like in arrow. You really
Give attention.
what do you call it? This thing,
The bow.
The bow,
the bow.
the string.
String. You really strongly pushing the string. That then your arrow really goes further, right? So same thing like that. If you have this voice, kind of your first syllable, really you shut very far away. I mean, kind of like that. I have that connection. I don't know you have that or not. So just it's already there, the syllable there, but sometimes I need kind of some power in order to shoot the syllable. Then the syllable really goes further away, and Amitabha's world, realm. So the the voice also, helps. Sometimes really cut out your thoughts, the other thoughts. That's why sometimes in Dzogchen practice you say really pat, very loud, That's really everything blocked and cut your thoughts and there. I mean, then you see the nature things there. So I think the Phowa practitioners always say very loudly this syllable, because I think that's one thing is help shoot your syllable. Second thing is helps no thoughts. Helps you really focus on the syllable. I think that's the connection there.
When we shoot our consciousness or the syllable into Amitabha, we become Amitabha up there?
No.
We don't merge with the mind like Guru Yoga?
Merge with mind.
Merge with mind.
Merge with Amitabha's mind, which is the nature of the reality. You have to recognize that you have to experience that. That's what we call the Buddha Amitabha, right? So, relatively, you can visualize Amitabha's there, Buddha's bodhisattvas around him, you can visualize that. But ultimately, the nature, the awareness, a clarity, everything's there. So that's what we call Amitabha or Buddha nature. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there are two ways you can practice this, relatively and ultimately. Might confuse you.
No, the awareness, when you're in the awareness, we shoot our awareness up.
Yeah, this we are talking about the luminosity, right?
Right.
So that's actually the essence of this practice.
I have kind of a similar confusion as he did. Is Amitabha's seed symbol Shri? I mean, is it the same if I shoot that up like a flame? Does it meet his? Gabrielle says something like that. Like, does he have the same syllable in him? That it meets, they kind of meet? Like,
Oh.
what is Amitabha's syllable? Seed syllable? Like,
Amitabha's seed syllable Shi.
yeah, so we have shit. So they come and they meet. Gabrielle was talking and gave me that idea, and that helped with what, like, where do I go in Amitabha? Like, do the two flames become one flame?
Yes, you know the Guru Yoga, the union things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of same thing. So if you visualize Amitabha there, we visualize actually Amitabha Buddha there, right? So that's why we have this picture. So Amitabha is like that. So you visualize your consciousness. The first syllable shoot from your current. And then it goes and merge a union, Amitabha's mind.
But with his syllable, his shri syllable.
No, it's Amitabha. So you can visualize first syllable, there. But Amitabha and Amitabha's first syllable, one way is different.
It's right
Maybe I don't understand what your question.
Are you going up into pure awareness? You're not actually seeing anything anymore?
like the visualization of Amitabha. When I feel like something coming out, but I don't know where it's gonna go. So like what he was asking.
No, that's not.
So I picture Amitabha, and I picture he has the same.
The question is when you do this practice, how you feel? What do you experience there? Nothing or what? You Amitabha there, or your mind is somewhere, or nothing, or how you experience? That's the question.
Okay, that's what's important.
That's important. What do you feel? Where you are? That's why we can see there are many levels: beginner, advanced, high level, right? So when we practice this many ways. So for instance, beginners. So you just visualize. You have to visualize the first syllable as your consciousness. You are not there, but we are just learning, right? If a beginner, your first syllable as your consciousness, and then you visualize Buddha Amitabha there, which is the compassion, right? So you visualize. You are not there, but you visualize your consciousness sort of dissolve into Amitabha.
That's the practice.
That's the practice, right? Amitabha there visualize. So other than that, nothing. The beginners don't know what is luminosity, what is clarity, what is, Rigpa, Buddha nature. For beginners, can't experience that because in order to understand that, you have to practice something else before, right? The foundation. So then that's for beginners. If you are not beginner, then high level practitioner, then the first syllable is your consciousness. You don't have to visualize that. So your consciousness practice, Phowa practice, your consciousness kind of this time you visualize your consciousness shoot up out your mind, the body, but that doesn't mean your consciousness went somewhere. But you experience the nature of everything. That's what we call the Buddha nature or Rigpa or Amitabha or whatever. So you experience that. And at the same time, there is a qualities, also you will see the wisdom, the compassion. You know, sometimes we call, what do you call it? Sometimes you practice that you can read other people's mind, what they're thinking. You can see in the future. So this is the qualities. Wisdom, that's omniscient. We call the omniscient. Because of because of the qualities of the essence of the nature. So if you really familiarize and accustomed to, you know, the practice over again, recognize correctly, then you are there. You know, then in that case you don't need visualize as you as a Vajrayogini, visualize Buddha Amitabha, nothing. This practice, you don't need formless, you don't need recite, you don't need vision, nothing. You are already there. That's what we call Dharmakaya and Phowa. So, easiest way to say 2 levels. Beginner level, we just learn in everything, right? Learn in everything. So that's why these are methods. Visualize this, and then you say recitation this, because you recite this ritual helps you sort of visualize and focus your mind, right? So then you visualize your consciousness. Still, for beginner, your consciousness is still here. We're not there, but just to visualize, right? Visualize, we have Buddha Amitabha there, and then sort of very important for beginners to have a devotion and faith to Buddha Amitabha. Then you have connection there. So high level, you don't need anything. Just you focus on your nature mind, and that's everything. You understand? Yeah? Good. Yeah?
When I do this one, I feel like when I go inside to his consciousness heart, it's like he opened the door for me and I receive.
Perfect. He's on the ocean, right? So you kind of reborn in the ocean and on the beautiful flowers, and you see Amitabha there, and hey, welcome, and give you the blessings, and then you get liberated. Wow.
I see that one and many flowers, white flowers.
I know you say that.
Land, and I stop over there a little bit and come back like this. That's where I see.
What bad ladies?
No, I
Black?
see a beautiful flowers
Uh-huh.
around and beautiful mountain, like white colors and everything like that. And I contemplate and I come back like this as well.
Oh, you seen these beautiful things and then come back?
Like when I go up there, it's like I put together and look like he opened the door for me to visit his land, his pure land.
Okay.
And I stay there and I contemplate beautiful stuff and I come back.
Okay.
That's what.
Bring some flowers with you back next time.
Bring some flowers. No, I can't take care of them.
That.
We've talked about consciousness and mind and body as being, distinct concepts. But I'm having trouble understanding the difference between consciousness and mind. Is mind kind of like the engine,
Mind.
and consciousness is more of ourself?
Sometimes consciousness and mind are totally same.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little bit different. Mind is actually, I think, the thoughts. Sometimes we call it mind, the thoughts.
Right.
Consciousness is not thoughts. The ability, it has ability, the what do you call cognizant,
Yeah.
understanding things, right? So they're a little bit different. One time I practiced. You are not recorded, right? So practice, Phowa practice, and my teacher,
We'll let you do a director's cut.
Joe, and there is a guy we practice with lay people, There is a guy who really likes to drink, you know, and not talking you, who likes to drink, and not in the people, you know. He just told my teacher, you know. Teacher told us, you know. So this guy said, "Oh, I practiced Phowa and I I met him, Buddha Amitabha, and he told me that, you know, oh, my friend, my best friend, come. So welcome. Oh, I know you like drinks." So he told his attendant, which is the Avalokiteshvara, right? So he gives some money. Oh, Avalokiteshvara, go there and buy some, you know, nice beers and bring this. This is my best friend and a very important guest. So he likes drink, and then he gave me lots of drinks, you know, Avalokiteshvara. So that's why I think my teacher said, "Don't drink, don't drink." He said, "No problem. Amitabha told me it's no problem. Drinks is just nothing problem. So I can drink." So I think Garbiala said that she likes the flowers.
Oh, I went to visit the mountains.
Oh, you like mountains?
Yeah, I'm walking there and beautiful.
You know, it's different, right? Individuals, whoever, you know, some people like drinks and then they experience that first. Some people like flowers, they experience that first, you know. So, anyway,
Biscuits for Kate.
Buddha So I know Buddha Amitabha, my root teacher, Khenpo Jigme Panso, he practiced Amitabha Buddha everywhere. I mean, he practiced himself that, and then also he went to Tibet all over, and then he led practice about Amitabha. So Amitabha is definitely somewhere. If we have the compassion faith, and then we'll see. I think anytime we can meet him and receive some important instructions from him. Sometimes that happens.